All right, welcome back to Starsector. First, a little bit of housekeeping. I am sorry that some of the quality of the videos last week has been spotty. That has been an issue with YouTube, and I'm going to actually try increasing the recording quality on my videos, at least this one, and see if it helps with the result after it gets put up on YouTube. Next, I'm excited to say we have a whole bunch of new named ships, and I'm sorry it takes so long for name requests to get into the game. I do pre-record based on the severity of my work schedule. Like, if work's busy, which it usually is, then it means my videos have less editing, and I have to pre-record them a little bit more. So, for example, if I don't have time except to get to it on the weekends, then I have to do my recording ahead of time in the weekends. And sometimes I think also my content is a little bit better when I'm doing it on the weekends than on a work night. Because, as some of you have noted, I make some terrible mistakes when I'm not thinking well. Anyway, so let's go through the ships. We have Phil is now our Conquest class battlecruiser. Some of these you guys have seen before, so I think I've introduced the flying giant space hamster. Our carriers are the same because I kind of like these names. All is taken. I definitely like the Clytemnestra. KQMQ is from here before. Numidian still here. Catlantean. I do have a request for another Falcon. A Falcon or an Eagle I think I will name, called the Bald Eagle. So that's coming hopefully soon because I want to get a 14th Battle Group Falcon and or Eagle. The Revenant is the name of our Pirate Shrike. I actually want to get a standard Shrike too because I do like having the dual autocannon here, but I think I really liked my setup where I had the Antimatter Blaster on my old Shrike, the Lockstep Orion. I've named the Enforcer Class 14 the Unquiet One. I have not renamed my Hammerhead. I've named our Monitor the Wiederganger because it just won't die. And then, for a suicidal ship, since I'm the one who flies it most of the time, the Rocinante. That's how I think it's pronounced, is Rocinante. Let's see, and then finally, do we have any more? I think that might have finished up all the names I had. Cantonese Colonist is in here from before. If I've missed your named request on the ship, please go ahead and remind me, yeah, like I said, I apologize. It's going to take some time for stuff to get into the game, but I will get to it. And again, if somehow I did miss it, like, just gently remind me. Okay, because I do appreciate the ship names. It makes it a little bit more fun to customize. I just am not very good at coming up with names, so like I would never have thought of flying giant space hamster. But anyway, so what are we going to do next? We have just finished Quaddle. And unfortunately, we did not bring Marines with us to actually finish raiding. And I got an excellent suggestion in the Starsector Discord of a good... Yeah. Of a good System 2 raid. And what we're going to do... Oh, we're actually over our fuel capacity. That's okay. I'll tell you why in a minute. Anyway, I was recommended to go hit Railsvelg. In Valhalla. I think that's going to be our next target. Now, oh man, we are really burning through all... Okay, if we just hurry, we're going to use up a bunch of fuel when we get to hyperspace. Okay, yeah, because we're using a lot of supplies. 27 extra. But we're going to consume 63 fuel going through the hyperspace jump, so there we go. We're still over supplies, but we're going to use up a bunch of it right now. Okay, there. No, not quite. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's interesting. So, Tritachyon is enemies with us now. That's actually kind of cool because I was just thinking I want to actually get some high-tech ships as well, and a good way to do that would be killing Tritachyon. Anyway, another comment some of you guys have been asking me is like, hey, why don't you grab your ships and scrap them for supplies? So, like, why don't I grab this ship here, recover it? Well, the reason is because I am going to scrap it for supplies, and it's just a lot quicker to scrap it if I just say nope and begin salvaging. Because if you begin salvaging here, you are actually getting the resources from that ship. And I actually tested that with in 0.8 with my fellow YouTuber, sometime collaborator, Tortuga Power. So he and I figured this out. Well, I should say he figured it out. I suggested he do it, and then he actually did the work. So that's my favorite kind of collaboration. Anyway, we are heading back to Duzak, please. What is this? Starliner? I don't care about a Starliner. Oh, I just turned off my... Damn it. Okay, let's go. Well, it doesn't matter. We're here now. Boom. Anyway, I think... Let's get back on track here. We're picking up another ship. First of all, let's get rid of our metal. We're just straight up selling it. Oh wait, this is resource stockpiles. Let's just grab all of it out of the stockpile. Because let's face it, we're never going to use it. Sell it. We now have a surplus. I think 180 is my magic number for salvaging. And we don't need talons or broadswords. Okay. Confirmed. Alright. We do need to do some stuff. I need to sell a bunch of stuff, guys. I'm, like, way overflowing with things. Who knows how much money is just sitting here in my storage. I like to keep at least 6 of any particular weapon. Oh, we got some of this. If you're wondering where these are coming from, this is coming from my tech mining. So I'm getting heavy machinery, metal, and I think that's coming from my tech mining, as well as blueprints. So let's check and see if we have any new ones. We do not. Sometimes you'll get LPCs as well, and you get weapons as well from tech mining. So it's all good. Tech mining's a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to fleet. Our storage. Oh, we don't have it yet. Did we... Seriously? Are we still waiting on... We're still waiting on the Astral. This thing was supposed to be done already, but it isn't. That's okay. One thing I also want to do is I got great advice about how to use an idea for how to refit and build a hammerhead. So hammerheads have never been my exact favorite ship. I've liked them in the early game, but not so much at this stage in the game. But I got an idea. So you know how I really like making my brawlers have safety overrides? Well, what does this part of the ship remind you of? Well, if it reminds you of a brawler, you get a cookie. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to put safety overrides on our hammerhead. Now, it won't be as fast as a brawler. Safety overrides, defenses, engines, yeah. And that takes a huge chunk of my OP, 30. And now we have a top speed of 138, but the brawlers aren't that fast either, actually. This guy's only going to be fast because, well, this guy doesn't have safety overrides, for one thing. This guy's faster, yeah. But still, he's good enough. Now, what do I want to put on him? I would love to put more of those ion cannons, but unfortunately this is a ballistics only hard point. So I had it recommended to me to, hey, try out assault chain guns, which I've done before. The reason I haven't used them more often is because they're extremely flux demanding, and they're short range as well, which that's fine. You want short range weapons if you're going with safety overrides, but they're also explosive damage, which means they don't puncture through shields super effectively. Now, the way to get around that is we could just put in some light needlers. Now, the light needler is higher range, but it's good burst damage. You could go with the light dual autocannons, which flux per damage is 1. The needlers have better efficiency, I believe. Yeah, they're like, we're gonna definitely flux out because the needlers are, well, for one thing, they take more OP, which reduces the number of points I have available. For vents, stick on, boy, what do I want to put on for missiles? Anyway, let's see here. let's go ahead and try doing needlers. So I think this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's kind of my motto. It's a bad idea, I'm going to do it anyway. Missile-wise, we're going to just put in a couple of cheap missiles. I do like the atropos. Whoops. Misclicking here. I'm going to put on single atropos. And for our hybrid, well, we could put in... Wow, we're so low on OP right now. Super low. And our shields are 100 per second. Yeah, okay. Ugh, that hurts. Yeah, the needlers are too expensive, guys. We're gonna have to go with something else, I'm afraid. Could just go with a simple autocannon. Range 600. I think we're gonna stick with a simple autocannon first. The other thing is we do get the we do have the special system that allows this thing to fire faster, so we'll do that as well. Not only does it fire faster, but it demands less flux as it's activated. And we're finishing up here with PDs, just PD lasers, I think. Yeah, this will be okay. It can't stay in combat super long, but for now. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's my build. We got everything here is set the way I want it. Good. Okay, that's my build. And I may actually try to fly that myself. And then, fleet, I wanted to see what we have available to buy. Another brawler, maybe. I think we're okay. So what shows up here is determined somewhat by what you have your fleet doctrine set to. So anyway, I want to fix this guy as well. I think we'll go with the harpoons. Heavy Mauler's fine. Do I want another one? I think what I want is just regular... Heavy Mauler has good range. 1,000. I think I may take off the Heavy Mauler, or the Heavy Mauler. I think I'm going to give you just some standard autocannons. Arbalest. Arbalest. And do we have a high explosive option? Could just give you a thumper. Rarely do I ever use these thumpers. What's the range on this again? 700. You know what? We could try it. This is going to be a bit more of an escort ship. That's why I have the dual flank, the dual autocannons, the arbalests. What's their range, or what's their turning rate? Medium. Turn rate is fast on the thumpers. You know what? We could, for fun. You want to do some science? Let's do some science. I think this is a terrible build, but we're going to try it anyway. We're just going to fully thumperize this thing. So, anyway, I don't think this ship alone cannot do anything good, I think, but in tandem with some other ships, it may do well. We'll see what it does. Nobody ever uses thumpers. Thumpers are such a terrible idea. Let's go for it. Okay, that's it for ship design, guys. Sorry to make you sit through that, but I wanted to kind of go over my thoughts, and I knew what I was going to do, so I hope it didn't take too much time. I hope we're not like already 12 minutes into the episode. Sometimes I lose track of my time. Okay, so... Oh, we still do have this stuff to get rid of. Okay, let's do it then. Confirmed. Oh, putting these back on the... This is the other alternative to put on the hammerhead. I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea, but we're gonna give it a shot the way it is. Oh, that's the other thing is I was also recommended not plasma cannon, but tachyon. Do I have a tachyon laser? Ah, I don't have a tachyon lance. Okay. Well, that settles that controversy. So the other thing I had recommended is somebody was saying take off the autopulse and try putting on a tachyon lance. But I do have tachyon lances somewhere, but I think they're up in my blockaded system. So yeah, and I don't think we have any available here to buy, do we? I don't see any. Oh, Mark 9s. That's the other thing I want. God, there's so many things I want to refit on these. So I like the Hellbores. But I'm going to put Mark 9s on here if I have them. I only have the one still. Okay. That's the way it is, then that's the way it is. Alright. You're fine. Why are you wanting me to reassign weapons? Heavy autocannon, heavy autocannon. That's fine. That is fine, I tell ya. I tell ya. For the AI, I think this is fine. And we've got tons of supplies. Dude, I think we're ready to go. Got so much. We actually have too much fuel. Okay. Let's get out of here. Do we have our crew set good? We need 2,800 minimum. I think we got enough crew to do it. Oh, of course! I'm so stupid. I was about to leave here and totally forget. We don't have any Marines over here, do we? Yeah, of course not. We need Marines. I don't know how many we need. Let's take 400. It's only going to be 80,000. Okay. We'll pay for them at the end of the month. This is what we're going in with. And we are going in to Railsvilg. This is it. The other thing I might do is we can also go after Tritachyon if we encounter them. Okay, let's speed up. We will repair our ships en route. Boy, it's going to take a while for this one to get fixed, isn't it? I think we're going to be okay. I think we can take it out. We'll find out. If we get hurt too bad, we may have to turn around, but I think we can do it. These are my famous last words, of course. Okay. Mercantile convoy. Okay. We know where you're going. Or actually, we don't. Wade Star Empire. Farragut Star System. Okay. Well, we're going in. Farragut. I have not been messing around over here for quite some time. You should be okay. Okay. Let's take a look at Farragut. That's Yaw. Orbital Station, Patrol HQ. Until you grow, I can't do anything. How is Livuetta doing? Because you're the one that we put in the huge amount of growth incentive. There we go. We can finally add our industry. I've been waiting for this. I want to start mining the volatiles here. Volatiles didn't used to be, but they are now like one of the most valuable resources in the game. And yeah, look at that. We're gonna get organics too. Let's do it. Yeah. That's what I want, baby. Alright, here's... Oh, they don't even have a defensive base. That's awesome. Preparing for patrol duty. Okay, here we are. View colony info. They do have a patrol HQ. Wow, completely stable, huh? They have a lot of defense as well. That's my cargo. Consider. Let's launch a raid. Try to acquire valuables such as commodities, blueprints, and other items. It's the blueprints I want. Requires at least 40% raid effect. Oh, dude, if only I brought my carriers, but they're all up in my other colony. Alright. Estimated value of the commodities obtained is 17,000. Let's launch a raid. Okay. We have suffered no losses. Stability reduced by 1. The raid was successful in obtaining a quantity of various items as well as some credits. Pick through the spoils. Okay. Oh my god, we do not need that much stuff. We got the Kite A! Oh, my favorite little ship. Okay, we cannot launch a raid for now, although I forget why. Recently raided, I think it has a modifier for it somewhere. I can't remember. Okay, well, even with all that junk we just took, we still are not over capacity on our equipment. Getting the Kite A is awesome, and that also means that when it comes to my doctrine, my fleet doctrine, I would like to prioritize getting some Kite A's out there because they are effective little ships, in my opinion. Whoop. There we go. Let's take a look at our ships we use. So we are going pretty much with Astral, Apogees, Buffaloes, Pirate Buffaloes, okay, Shrikes, Standard Shrikes, Brawler TTs, Gremlin LP, Kite A's, and Omens. And, you know, I may decommission Astrals in favor of Legions. I don't know. I think we'll leave it alone. Oh, and you know what we ought to get while we're at it? Custom production. Custom production. Well, first of all, let's check our weapons. Can we buy... I can only get... Yeah. I do not have access to... I do not have access to Tachyon Lances. Okay. What I was going to say, though, is we ought to buy a Doom. So I haven't had one for quite a while. I just forget to replace it. Okay. Let's do it. Now, next, shall we go after Scathy? I think we will, since we're at war. Let's see if we can get a fight in here before the episode ends. Okay. Consider our military options. Military station. I think we can do it. View colony info. I think we can do this. I don't see any reason why we can't. Let's do it. Lots of fighters. Oh, we got tons of stuff to send in. Yeah. Why am I in the monitor? I don't know. It's okay. What else shall we send in? I think you're fine. We'll send in the Enforcer. Okay. Want you to escort him. I want you to escort him. I want you to escort him. And let's see how you do. There it is. Come on, guys. We can do it. Oh, excellent. We already took down the shields. Here come the harpoons from our enforcer. Good. We're watching the thumpers do their... whatever they do. They don't do it very well, but... Oh, God, look at those needlers. What punishment. Okay. You have some troubles. Okay. Don't get too far off course, guys. That's okay. Finish off the hound. The sooner we get that hound out of there, the sooner it stops distracting us. Okay. If only we could focus fire a little bit more. This is why I need to get my onslaught back. That's stupid. These frigates are distracting my apogee. Ow. Okay. Oh, good. We took out a... Where are you guys headed? Get out of it. We didn't take it out yet, still? I thought we did. Oh, those needlers are such a pain. Okay, we got rid of their distractions. Oh, guys, that is not what I want my fighters being used for. I shouldn't have to tell you this. This is like Starsector 101. Don't send fighters against frigates. APG is doing what it's supposed to, which is tanking damage. Unfortunately, it's kinetic damage. There we go. It's down. Perfect timing. Griffin, that is not a good position for you. Numidian. Good. His shields went up just in time to tank the Hellbore shells. Nice. You're doing it. Got him. That's a solid, you know, you can't fly through it. Alright, we did it. Okay. Only 7 crew. Complete victory. Consider ship recovery. We could take a Hound A. Pick through the wreckage. Nothing special. Oh, except the Storm Needler. But we have enough Storm Needlers for now. That's not really a big deal. Launch a raid. Yes. Because we want those blueprints. Yeah, let's just go for the valuables. Yep. Stability has been reduced by 2. Really? Okay. That's disappointing. And that's all we can do for now. Let's leave. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We got to dump off some fuel. Confirmed. Okay. Well, like I said, thanks for watching. When we come back, we're going to go see if our ships are done being made yet. Apparently not. Damn, I was really hoping we could get more blueprints. I really want to get that Eagle. And the best place to find it is in Hegemony Space, which is where we're at. So we may go check out Ragnar Station. If not there, I guess we'll head to Chikomatzak. But we gotta be kind of cautious about their defenses. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.